All right, we are going to start today's number corner. Thank you for being patient again, everybody. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So give me a second here. All right, so here we are. We are going right through April very quickly. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, and today is the fourth Thursday in April. Tomorrow is Levi's birthday, so we will be celebrating another April birthday tomorrow. In the chat, you can put in if you know someone who has a birthday in this week right here, or even next week. We know Dominic's birthday is next Thursday, so we have that to look forward to. But do you know anyone else? Some of you told me your dad had a birthday, or could be a cousin or a brother or sister. Maybe even your dog or cat might have a birthday coming up. Let us know. All right, so we've been looking at flower beds as we've been looking at parts and whole and seeing the vegetables actually that I think Raphael has been growing. Here's a quick review of our chart here. We started with a whole rectangle, and then we had sets of strawberries and blueberries. Then we moved into circle. We had parts and whole with a circle, and then we had vegetables with a bean and a carrot. Our last visit, we had a whole with a set. We had a rectangle divided in 4 parts, and we had cabbages as a set. And so we found some interesting things by looking at that. So today, on April 22nd, let's see what our calendar holds. All right. So I'm going to flip it over. Think about this. This is going to be a whole, a set. Maybe you might see a pattern, so that's going to help your prediction. So let's take a look, and it's a set. Zoom in. It's like apples. Like we have 3 apples. All right, so today, April 22nd, it is a set. We have 3 apples. That would be a whole set. And let's take a look at tomorrow. I'm sorry, we started with Wednesday. This is today. This is the 23rd. No wonder I'm so confused. All right, guys, here's today's. That looks like maybe a raspberry. I'm gonna zoom them even more. So 2 apples and a raspberry. Put your thumbs up if you like raspberries. Some people like raspberries. Some people don't because they think they're kind of bitter. But I like any type of berries, so mine is a thumb up. I love, too, when we go walking in the woods and we can find raspberries or other berries that are growing. So this set had 2 apples and 1 raspberry. So that means 2 out of 3 are apples, or 1 out of the 3 are raspberries. All right, so you probably have a really good prediction now for tomorrow. This is Levi's birthday, April 24th, Friday. I'm not gonna forget that because we've been planning his birthday for a long time. He's gonna be 14 years old. Next year, he's gonna be a high schooler. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look here. You probably should have a really good prediction what we're gonna see here. And there we go. We have 1 apple and we have 2 raspberries. So 1 apple and 2 raspberries. That means we have three pieces of fruit. So 1 out of the 3, 1/3 of that set are apples, and 2 out of the 3 of that set, 2/3 of our set is raspberries. All right, moving on. We're going to look at our plant growth. And oh, my corn, unfortunately, is not looking so hot. So I thought last time we did, I'm like, oh, this corn's not gonna make it. But my peas are happy. So take a look. I should have maybe done pumpkin. I've been growing pumpkin and watermelon and tomato and pepper seeds for my garden. And my pumpkin is doing amazing. So I don't know. the corn did not, see how sad it is. But look at my pea. Look how tall. It's bent this way because it was trying to get as much sun as it possibly could. I know we haven't had a lot of sun the last few days. All right, so we're gonna look at centimeters. Remember, centimeters are a small unit here. And I gotta reach this guy all the way up to my highest centimeter that I can. And he's at 19 centimeters. Wow. And this pea here, he's about 10. He doesn't, I thought he had like a tall little stem coming out of him, but he's not. So 19 and 10. I'm gonna clean again. All right. So on our pea, our one in the front, 19 centimeters. And the one in the back is 10 centimeters. So you see the one in the back, maybe he's not quite getting as much sun. I don't know, but he did not have any change in his growth from the 20th to the 24th. Oh, today's not the 24th, it's the 23rd. But the one in the front, wow, 2 more centimeters, 17, 18, 19. That's 2 centimeters worth of growth. So not as much as our last time. Last time it had grown 4 centimeters, but 2 centimeters is still growth. I don't think we're gonna see any growth in our poor corn here. I think it just kind of fell over. But I'm gonna try anyways. So here it is. I'm gonna use my centimeters to see how long this guy is. He's 14 centimeters. And the one in the back, oh no! I think he's gone. I picked him up and he came out by the root. I'll still measure him. That's what it is with growing plants. You never know how it's going to turn out.
Even though it's dead, it still works.
Yep, he's 13 centimeters. I'm going to say he's not going to have any change at all. So I'm going to share my screen to show that. All right. I think I said 13 centimeters for the front.
14.
Was it 14? Thank
14.
you. My mind went dead. Oh, so that makes a centimeter worth of growth, even though he flopped over. The other guy is still at showed 13. That's a little bit longer, but maybe because I was measuring his root too. So we'll put a 1 change, but obviously that one that pulled out by the root is not going to grow anymore by the time we meet again next Monday. But now we need to plot it. We're going to put our peas on our line plot. We need to put one at 19 centimeters and another one at 10 centimeters. So let's take a look at that. Peas are green, so I need to do green. Oh, I don't have a 19. 18, 19. All right, pretend I have a 19 there. And I have such a short-term memory. The other one was 10 centimeters. Let's put this on 10 centimeters. And our corn, 14 centimeters and 13 centimeters. So again, we're going to get a lot of line plots right here because it's mostly staying there, our corn, but our peas are growing. Be interesting to see how tall this pea grows in the next week. We have one more week of the April calendar, and by next Friday, we are going to be on May 1st. And we're going to try some new things May 1st with number corn. Try to get you guys more active in it. So it might be a little bit challenging, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. All right, so this week has been working on addition strategies. You've been drawing a picture and you guys have been doing really well with that. When you show me your work, make sure you keep the original equation there and make sure I can read your handwriting. That really helps me. But keep showing me how you use it, whether you're adding on the number line, drawing a picture, or adding from the front end. And Friday, there's going to be a quiz. When you take your quiz on Friday, make sure it's only you doing the work. I want to see your mistakes if you make any. I don't want your parents fixing them for you. I don't want you to see which strategy you're using. All right, and then next week, we'll be switching to subtraction strategies. We're going to try that Flipgrid again and keep working hard. Some of you finished your Windy Day stories. I'm glad to see those, but those aren't due until Friday, so you have a few more days to work on those, and then next week you'll get to read the Windy Day stories and write another review about them.